The wait. The freaking wait. It's over with, ladies and gentlemen. Like, holy crap. Don't you just love it when studios in Japan do it right? I don't know why. Here in America, when it comes to reboots, we just suck. We take a good show, we bring it back. They bring it back, but they make it completely exactly different from what it used to be, and piss off the entire fan base every time. I don't know why we do that. It really ticks me off. But when it comes to Japan, when they do a reboot, it's always based strongly off the source material. Every single time. Full Metal Alchemist, Sailor Moon, Hellsing. The list goes on, baby. The list goes on. Even Dororo is good. I just love how Japan will take something and they'll bring it back and they'll make it better than it was before, compared to freaking America, where we for some reason like to take stuff and we like to mess it up, like Teen Titans, Thundercats, She-Ra. I don't know why. I don't know why we take stuff. Like, we take the detail out of it, we take the story out of it, we just take all of it out of it. And it takes everybody off, and then it don't even last that long. It's sad, but whatever. I am too overjoyed by this moment that we have been waiting for. Fruits Baskets, and it's simultaneously dubbed, same time as the subs come out, baby. Oh god. And of course, me and my sister had to watch this in dub. We had to watch this comparing back and forth to see which one is good. Does it pass or does it fail? And it freaking passed with flying freaking colors. I'm telling you right now. It's pretty much the same, but better. It really is. The art, the animation, the detail. I don't know about the theme song. I don't know if they can beat the theme song from the first Fruits Basket. The first Fruits Basket is an amazing theme song. It was, even whether you listen to Japan or you listen in American, it was wonderful. Because I know my sister would always sing it when we were kids. I'm so happy when you smile and stuff. And it was so nice. A nice, beautiful, happy, but yet a little bit of sad melody. So we gotta wait until next episode to see whether or not the opening will be just as good as the first one, because damn. But let's get into the review of Fruits Basket. This is treat carefully special because this is based off of my very, very first manga I've ever read. I remember I was in I was starting middle school and stuff, and it was summer, and my sister was in high school, and they didn't have manga in high school yet. But they had manga in middle school yet. But they had manga in high school. So she came home and she's like, "Yo, they got these amazing books, based off of anime and stuff." And it was really hard to get your hands on manga, let alone to watch a good quality of anime that was on a very bad streaming site or YouTube. And we started reading Fruits Baskets. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. And of course, I started reading other shoujo manga as well. So believe it or not, despite how hardcore I am, despite how much I love psychological, how much I love shonen and magical girls and all that stuff, the first thing I've ever read and loved was shoujo. That's right, people. It's shoujo. It's always been shoujo, and even today, it's still shoujo. Believe it or not, I love shoujo because the characters are more mature. Well, shonen has fan service, ecchi fan service. Shoujo will sometimes have smut. Believe it or not, I kid you not. I kid you not. I remember reading Sorez, Alice 19th, Sugochara, and all that stuff. Honey Complex, Sugar Rune, all of them shoujo mangas back in the day, and my god, it was more mature, the characters were better fleshed out, and it wasn't a repetitive thing that was going on within the shonen. Plus, also, they would wear different outfits. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyways, back to the story. This is a story about the Zodiac. Originally, just like it said in the anime, the Zodiac animals were meant to tell time. Originally, until they came into other things, the cultures take over. Like a lot of cultures we celebrate today or know were originally known for something else, like Christmas or Easter and all the other stuff and Halloween. They have an original point where it meant something else originally until another culture took over, dominated, and they didn't like the way it was, so they changed it up. So you know the story. God had a banquet. He called all the animals, all 13. But however, the rat tricked the cat, telling that the banquet is the day after tomorrow. So the cat slept in while rat ride on the ox and to make it first. My question is, how the heck did the dragon lose? The dragon can friggin' fly, and so can the bird. So if anything, the dragon and the bird should have been first, but somehow the rat is first, because the rat was the most devious, the trickery one, and became the closest to God. If you ever saw the anime that came out back in 2017, Zodiac Wars, the rat won, or mouse, we're going to call them. But originally the story was made just to have an excuse of how the periodic table of the zodiac changed in a way. So that's what explains it. Okay, so with that being said, we are talking about Toru, who is our main character, our very dense but yet lovable main character who is full of determination to see a successful life, to work hard, even though she lost a lot. She lost her mom in a car accident. She lost her dad when she was just 3 years old. She was very young and responsible, very caring. She had a lot of good talents and stuff. Not so good at sports, but she always has this motto to do your best, no matter what. And I've always admired that about Toru, you know. She may not always know what she's doing, but she's going to give her full 100% no matter what. And that kind of encouraged me back in the day, where I wasn't really that smart coming up when I entered middle school until afterwards. You know, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to do it my best. I did, and you know what? I started getting better grades. My determination pulled me through. So, yeah, I do have a lot for Toru and stuff back in the day, especially the days where the power was messing out, so we would just read books and stuff. So my sister would go constantly to the library and she'll check out manga books for us to read and stuff. And it was fun. You know, it was more interesting than reading comics to me back in the day. Manga was always the thing, even though it was reading it backwards, so it's fun. So when you get someone who knows nothing about manga or anime, it was like, how do I read this and stuff? No, you read it that way. That's strange. They find it strange, but yet fascinating at the same time. So I enjoyed that a lot. Now, that being said, she decided to live out on a tent because originally she was living with her grandpa, but renovations, so she decided to live by herself, save up tuition and money fees. So when she does graduate, she'll live on her own and work really hard and live her prosperous work of hard labor. So that's what she wants to do in life. You know, that's her determining goal. You know, to prove that she can do things on her own. You know, she don't want to feel like a burden to anybody, which is nice. She only has 2 good friends. You know, I love her friends. Oh my god, especially the one Hanagiri, the one that does the waves. You're gonna love her. She's one of my favorites, definitely. And of course, you had Yuki, Shigure, and of course, my sister's personal favorites, Kyo. She loves Kyo. She even has a Kyo plushie doll that she had for many, many years. And she still has it today. Still has his arms crossed and looking all grumpy looking. Oh, God. This was a wonderful episode. You know, I'm just reminiscing, people. Not much of a review, but more of a giant biased opinion of one super fanboy. And, of course, I'm going to review this manga to this anime. I'm sorry. Beginning to end. Because this is definitely part of my childhood right here. I think even for Neverworld said himself that this was the first manga he's ever read too. Surprisingly, a lot of hardcore anime fans said that this was one of the first mangas they ever read because back in the day, when manga was being translated and licensed into America, this was one of the first ones to come over here. So that's probably one of the main reasons why this is a lot of people's first manga, because it was one of the first ones to come here. Which is very interesting and stuff. So, explains it. Fruits Baskets. It landed its mark in history. So this anime deserves to be well respected and loved for what it is. But if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's okay. But I just don't see what's there not to like, though. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's enough. We got another video to another anime I have been looking forward to, actually. That's been in the making. I've been a big fan of the mangas. I call one the best manga of the new generation after Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. So I hope that one does good. It's been done by a good studio, but we'll see from now. I got to watch it first and judge it then. Anyways, if you love Fruits Bastards, you love my content, you love this channel, please support me by liking, comment, and subscribing. And don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. Macro Anime, signing out.